Okay, example 10. Well, we've got x in terms of t here and y in terms of t, so the parameter is t. That one's easy to do, isn't it? When you look at that there, dy by dt, do that one straight away. It just becomes 2. Easy peasy. This one's going to cause us problems, isn't it? Because you've got t squared and e to the t, and you've got to appreciate here that we're timesing them with each other, yeah? So we've got two functions times together, we've got to differentiate it. So in order to do that, we have to use the product rule. Okay, so similar to sort of question 8, wasn't it, where we had two functions dividing by each other. You use the quotient rule, but here we've got two functions times together. So remember the first function we call u, so u will equal to t squared, and the second function we call v, so v will equal to e to the t. And then you differentiate. Okay, so u becomes u dash, then differentiate that, well, that's easy, comes 2t, and differentiate that v dash, and that's easy because it just stays the same. So you remember the product rule then, right? If you remember the basic sort of rule that you remember, dy dx is v du dx plus u dv dx. That's the sort of rule we remember in terms of x, yeah? The same sort of thing in terms of t, so v du dt, so that times that, so e to the t times 2t, plus then u dv dt, so t squared times e to the t. Okay, so there's my product rule there. So that would be my answer for dx by dt. Okay, and I suppose I could here, if we're really careful, you can notice here that e to the t is a common factor. T is a common factor, so you could even write that as t e to the t bracket, well, times it by 2 to get that, and times it by t to get that. So you could really write it like that and make it really neat. And that's dx dt. Remember then, we flip it then to get dt by dx. So you just got to write it as 1 over all of that. So then, using the chain rule, dy by dx, well, dy is on top, so dy dt times dt dx on bottom. So dy dt is 2, and dt dx then is 1 over t e to the t, 2 plus t. So then, just to make it a bit nicer to finish off, we put 2 on top. 2 times 1 is 2, and then 2 e to the t bracket 2 plus t on the bottom.